carry that last 5 minutes into this third period. They had some really good work down in the offensive zone. Were able to cycle the puck around. Were able to get a goal. They'd like to be able to carry that momentum, that effort, that intensity into this third period.
I've really been impressed with how Par-En-Bas comes back in numbers, and they'll clog up that middle zone, and really it's hard to get anything through. There's a first shot and another nice save by Mattinson.
And as we've seen, he takes no chances. He's going to cover the puck up and have the face-off.
Face-off on the near side to his right. One back to the point to Cutro. Cutro goes cross ice. There's a shot. Nice blocker save. Rebound in front. Steered aside by the Falcons. Cutro high off the glass. I'm not sure if that was a pass. If it was, he doesn't like his winger. Comes back the other way. Good work into the corner by Jacquard. That shot. Paddle save into the corner. Cutro again at the point. Dumps it in deep. Jacquard. We got a penalty now, and it's going to be, I believe, on the Falcons.
Tripping call?
No, it's not the Falcons. I was just going by who fired the puck when the whistle blew. It is number 18, Dominic Jacquard. Going in 2 minutes for, did we say tripping, Jeff?
We said tripping.
Yep.
So an opportunity to the Falcons here to get a good start into this third period. See what they can do on the power play opportunity.
Went in to draw is a good first start. Back along the wall. Having trouble to collect it, but then firing it back down along is by Myra. Peb gets there first, not much on that clearing attempt. Chip forward though, and Peb has numbers. That's Caleb Daltremont with it. There's a quick shot wide. Rebound on the other side, fire down. Good lateral movement by Mattinson to slide over. Back behind the net. Resetting is number 7, Keaton Jodry. Jodry carries the puck up. Gains the blue line. Taken out, though, nicely by his counterpart, number 7, Caleb Daltremont. Good work away from that by Perry. Perry tries to slide in front. Second attempt, gets knocked down, right back up, chips it back to the point to McDonald. McDonald back to Perry. Perry tries to shoot, no, finds it again. Quick shot saved by Doucette.
Had lots of open ice there. Had some time, was able to collect himself eventually when he wound up falling down, was able to get back up, get the puck, and had a good shot on goal. Looked like he was going to go 5-hole initially. You see Doucette closed up the legs, made a good save.
The closer you get, the more you've just got 5-hole left to shoot at. Good work to get the puck out, and that's going to get it out to Fish. Fish fires it down the ice. 51 seconds to go in the power play opportunity for the Falcons. McDonald behind his own net being chased down. Still has it. Good work by number 11, Lucas Cutro, playing on the edge, as you had said, as the getting just enough lumber to not get called.
Interfere, but not interfere.
Yes. 22 seconds. That pass just out of reach is going to go all the way down the ice, and on this freshly cleaned ice, that's going to be an icing. 19 seconds to go in the power play, 12:30 to go in the game.
Forest Heights having a little bit of difficulty getting out of their zone and getting established. Again, Par-En-Bas does a good job getting up and forechecking.
That same oomph that they had for the first 25 minutes of the game, the first 15 and full 10 of the 2, though, haven't seen that same amount of pressure that they had early in the game. Hard to sustain that level of effort for an entire game. Coming back the other way are the Falcons. Jodry zigzags his way through the neutral zone, goes on his backhand, stops and turns, looks to the middle, tries to slide one in front. He was looking for Jodry, Caleb Jodry, and but it went off a stick. Once again, lots of sticks in play, lots of bodies in play for the Sharks. Coming back the other way, there was a miss hit by the Sharks, and that's going to be kept in. Penalty over, 5-on-5 hockey. Good work by Lyons to body himself and give himself some room with the puck, but the Falcons come away with it. There's a shot, rebound, slid out, back to the point. Kaiser with a shot, that goes off a skate.
Tough save there for Doucette. Really couldn't see the puck very well.
Nice cross-ice pass over to Dayon. Dayon with a shot. Steered off the stick into the glove of Mattinson for a whistle with 11:27 to go in the third.
Mattinson will get the change. Allow his players to regroup. See if they can get a defensive zone face-off.
Face-off won by the Sharks, though. There's a shot. Glove save for another quick whistle.
The Timber Cup would like to say thank you to its title sponsor, Pleasant Supplies Timberline, in town of Par-En-Bas. We appreciate your support for local high school hockey.
Face off again, controlled by Peb, but it got by the winger and easily out of the zone by the Falcons. Lyons up to Pache. Pache up the middle to Jacquard. He can't control that pass. Newell keeps it in, makes a nice move to get away from the forechecker. He's got some room. Quick snapshot and another glove save. Maybe a good time to say as well, we should say congratulations to the Sharks. They're the defending champions of this Timber Cup. It was a hometown affair, never before seen in the history of the previously Cooks and then Timber Cup, as the co-host Peb defeated Yarmouth 3-2 in the final.
Excellent tournament last year. And kudos to Peb for the victory.
They dig the puck out. There's a shot off the side of the net. Rebound. Swinging away at it. Can't get it. Back to the point. Through a crowd. Off of a stick. Skating hard is Coolin going after the puck. He'll stop. Look for some help. He gets hit from behind. Perry picks the puck up. He has the puck taken away from him. Newell gets it. He'll go cross ice. Just a little too hard for Pache. Pache skating hard, though, almost gets there before Kaiser. Cameron Kaiser goes behind the net looking for McDonald. McDonald gets the puck in the corner, chips it to the point, but not out. Ryan Donchemont kicks it in, and Pache throws it back into the corner to Newell. Newell back to Pache. Pache stops, tries to jam it in the short side. Lyons has it. Wrist shot from the point, and that one sails wide. Donchemont pinches in. Falcons are going to get that out. Picked off the sliding pass. Lyons able to get back, though, and help his teammate out. Ben Lyons' long pass goes off of a stick and into the Falcons zone. Getting there is Keaton Jodry. He'll clear the zone. Firing it back into the Sharks. 9:34 to go in the third period. Still waiting for our first goal this period. Coming back out now is Elliott Stewart. Stewart taken out in open ice. Coming back are the Sharks. There's a shot. Easily steered aside by Mattinson. Richardson punches the puck forward, looking for Cutro. Cutro back to the point. That's going to be held in. He gets the return pass, has some room, slides it back. Well defended on the corner of the net there by the Falcons. Lead pass, good indirect pass, looking for Chu. He picks it up. Didn't avoid all of that check, avoided some of it as Lyons comes in with a hard hip check, and then Che makes the change.
I think the linesman was happy that the full hit didn't happen right in front of him.
Side of the net. Good work to peel away by Jodry. He'll regain control of the puck, get it behind his own net. Once again, good forechecking, this time by Caleb D'Entremont. Puck in the corner. Back to the point, slap shot through a crowd. Can't get through it. Gonna get it again. Nice move to try to find a shooting lane, but lost control of it. Good active stick to get it in deep by number 5, Dylan D'Entremont. Back to the point. D'Entremont has it again. He'll throw it in. Peb has to tag up. 8:03 to go in the game. Lead pass, cross ice. D'Entremont tries to chip it forward, can't. Well played by Myra. Myra passes it in front. Nobody there as the defensemen were making changes and the rest of the Falcons were well defended. Fired in deep. It's going to come all the way around the other side. Chu's going to get there. trying to chip it back to Turton. Once again, Peb comes away with it. They've got some numbers. Skating up the ice is Blake Fish. He stops, tries to make a pass, fans, and has the puck taken away from him. Turton slides it up. Good work by Fish to keep it in. He absorbs 2 checks before losing the puck. Pass up to Chu. Chu slides it in the middle nicely to Myra. Myra with a backhand towards the net. It's going to be picked up by Dayon on the other side. Dayon slides underneath of that check and only gets a piece of it.
Been some bodies flying here in the third period.
Cutro. D to D. Fish just looking to redirect that down the ice. Instead, flips it up into the mesh, and he's a little upset with himself.
Yeah, a little disappointed that he wasn't able to just chip it down the ice. Here with 6:51 left to go in the third period. No goals so far in this third period.
Good early pressure by the Sharks, but since then, a lot of play back and forth, but not a lot of real chances by anybody.
Yeah.
Lead pass to Pache. Pache has Jacquard in the middle. Slides it in front. The redirect. Save! I thought he was just going to try to redirect it. Instead, he decided to control the puck and shoot it, and maybe didn't get as much on it as he was hoping for.
Mattinson was able to square up, make really what was a pretty easy save. Good positional save by Mattinson.
Face off to the right of Mattinson. Won cleanly by Pep. Back to D'Entremont. D'Entremont with a shot. A redirect attempt by Newell. Just misses. Lyons throws it in deep for Newell. Coming in to help. Back into Newell behind the net. Newell looks in front, skips over a stick. Lyons with a wrist shot through a crowd glove save.
While we don't want to hammer it too much, again, this is an important 6:17 now with no goals being scored. Certainly the Falcons would like to get one, recover a point here in this game, and certainly for Par-En-Bas going forward, they want to get as much as they can. Get the best position that they can.
Here's a quick shot. That one sails wide. Newell fighting for the puck along the boards against McDonald. Coming back with it is Jacquard. Jacquard to his backhand, slides it over to Newell. Glove save by Mattinson.
Good pressure again by Par-En-Bas. Mattinson able to make kind of a testy save there.
Sliding over, reaching behind him. Face off once again on the near side. Once again controlled. One-timer by Lyons. Probably would have been well suited. He wasn't set up for a slap shot to settle that puck down.
He had time there.
Lyons back behind his own net. He's forced off the puck. Good forechecking. Lyons takes a run at the player. Ripped around the boards, looking for Pache. He can't get it. That puck thrown towards the net. That pass in front. Back to the point. McDonald can't control it. Does get it over, though. And Keaton Kaiser's shot goes well wide. Stretch pass to Pache, potentially available, but unable to get it there as Bedford picks the puck up in the Falcons' end. Keaton Kaiser along the boards, chips it out. Dylan D'Entremont fires it back right to the goaltender. It's stuck in the goaltender's glove, and he has to knock it out with his stick. Got stuck in the webbing. Coming back the other way, well defended in numbers again by Dylan D'Entremont. Chip forward. That one's going to have enough juice to get down, I think. And with 4:49 to go in the third period, the puck's going to come 200 feet back down into the Sharks' end for a faceoff.
Par-En-Bas had some chances here, but again, nothing that's been overwhelming for Mattinson. He's made some good saves. Forest Heights would like to get some pressure here in the offensive zone and win a faceoff.
Chipped high off the boards. Cutro, nice lead pass up to D'Entremont. That's Caleb D'Entremont. D'Entremont skips it back looking for Richardson. Back behind the net. Cutro tries to slide a sneaky pass out front. Can't get it there. Goes behind the net. They're tied up with one another. Nobody can get free, but McDonald finally gets himself free. Dylan D'Entremont Back into the corner for Cutro. Cutro has it again. Stops. Gains some room. Pat tries to slide it over to Caleb D'Entremont, but a good active stick by the Falcons. Back behind the net. 4 minutes to go. Heavy check there by D'Entremont. Too heavy a check by D'Entremont. Charging penalty. I'd like to see that again. Was it a charge? Didn't look like anyone was moving that far to get 3 steps in.
Big hit.
Or is it just you hit me too hard penalty?
Yeah, there's a big hit. So, again, sometimes 2 steps, almost the third. Big hit. Call, again, player safety.
If you can find that one, Booth, I'd love to see that charging penalty. Quick shot. That one goes off a skate and wide. Back to the point. Great opportunity for the Falcons. They're down by 3, and it's late in the game. But as you said, every point comes up big, and if they could get a clean win in this period, that'd be a full point. Perry grabs the puck, goes cross ice to McDonald. It's intercepted, though. Jacquard comes up with it. Big slap shot goes toe save. It would have been wide.
Nothing difficult for the Mattinson, really. Get a shot on goal there for Jacquard.
Jacquard still has it. Can't slide it over. Breaking back the other way is Chu. Chu slides the pass over, just skips over top of the stick of Perry.
You don't really have an advantage in numbers a lot of the time for the Falcons, though. Par-En-Bas does a good job of getting back, evening things up, even on the power play opportunities. And here it looks like we're going to have an icing call. And again, I'm going to float something out there. One of the things that I haven't seen. But again, 4-1. Pretty sure that Par-En-Bas is going to win this hockey game. But again, we got a point up for grabs. If you wind up having the puck down in the offensive zone with like 30 seconds left, do you bring your goaltender out?
With 30 seconds left, yes, in the same situation, looking for the full point.
Yep.
In the period.
I don't know that I've seen it.
At that point, every point, you're playing a strategic game instead
Yes,
of so much the hockey game, and that's what tournament play is. I was kind of wondering about that. It looked to me like Lions touched the puck as it went by, and they had a discussion, and instead of the icing call, we had a face-off at center ice. Because I know I saw the Falcons coach like right on the linesman right away, and the discussion, and good on the linesman, good on the officiating crew to get together and make the right call. Blythe has it at his own blue line. Nice pass up through the middle. Dropped off nicely to Keaton Kaiser. Kaiser has the puck taken away from him, though. Slid along the boards. Back to the point. Cameron Kaiser slides it over. Here's an opportunity with a shot. Nice block in front by the Sharks. Shift forward. Keaton Kaiser gains the blue line. Has the puck taken away from him. Gets it right back. Chipped again. Back to the point to Cameron Kaiser. Down low to Blythe. Blythe gets it in the middle. There's a quick shot. Score!
Big goal, really, with 2 seconds left on the power play. Here.
Number 9, Caleb Jodry gets underneath the arm of Doucette for the Falcons' second goal with under 2 minutes to go.
So good work by the Falcons down low, being able to get the puck out.
I think there was a couple times there. Oh, I'll let you do the replay.
Here we wind up seeing it on the replay where the puck comes out and he's able to make the shot, score the goal, but it really came out of some good work down low by the Falcons.
Pache has it. Up to Jacquard. Back to Pache. Pache tries to slide it in front on the far side. There's a shot. Nice save, and controlling the rebound is Mattinson. So what I was going to say, and I'll say it quickly before the face-off, it looked like the Sharks had at least 2 or 3 different opportunities to clear that zone, to grab that puck and make a good clearing attempt, and they didn't do it, and it came back to bite them. Newell goes upstairs, and it was there. He's just a little too high. Once again, using his body to ward off the forecheck. All the way down the ice, no icing, but over-skating the puck and a pass in front. And nobody there for the Falcons to take advantage. Skating back is Keaton Jodry. He goes cross ice to McDonald. McDonald's coming up. He's taken off the play. Pass over, just out of the reach is Newell's pass over to Fish, just out of reach. Cutro has it. There's a shot off of a stick into the mesh.
Again, we wind up having a score of 4-2. 58.4 seconds left in the third period. You look at the shots on goal, 33-11. So again, a 3-1 advantage for Par-En-Bas here. Again, the Forest Heights stays in these games.
Similar to that game against Eastern Shore.
I mean, certainly we would have thought after a 4-0 lead, it really looked like Par-En-Bas was going to, have quite an easy time of this and possibly pick up all 5 points. And here we're in a situation where the Falcons likely are going to be able to come. Well, again, not a lot of time left, but could very well come away from, with the point in this period. And I believe that's likely why we wind up having the timeout. Is Par-En-Bas wants to be able to set something up, see if they can't get an opportunity and get at least half a point in this period.
Yeah, very little time left in this game. And as we've said, every half point could come into play as likely 3 teams fight for 2 spots in Pool A of this tournament. Face-off is going to be the right of goaltender Mattinson.
So again, it's a situation where I might have pulled my goaltender. 58.4, you got an offensive zone face-off. Next to goal is not going to mean much.
I wouldn't have. I understand the suggestion. It's a great game to play because we're not the ones doing it.
Oh!
Not going to be a goal.
No,
not going to be a goal.
Be
Par-En-Bas was offside in a delayed offside, but that one snuck underneath to the displeasure of the Par-En-Bas faithful.
Yeah, you could see it right away. The arms were up. And you could see clearly the arms were up.
Bouncing puck, slapped at by both teams, 44 seconds to go. Spinning away from the check is Keaton Jodry, spinning the other way now. Jodry just looking to lag the puck in the corner. He knows they've got 1.5 points right now, and he'd like to keep it that way. High off the glass and out. That's Dylan D'Entremont with it. D'Entremont with the lead past the Lions. Lions is going to chip it forward, looking for Fish. Fish taking off the puck. And we've got a head contact penalty likely. Oh, interference.
16.5 seconds left. The interference call. And yes,
so now they are going to pull their goaltender. So it's number 7, Keaton Jodry, going in the box, 2 minutes, 16.5 seconds for interference. Peb pulls their goaltender, and they're going to go 6-on-4. Don't win the faceoff cleanly. They're going to have to fight for it. He's going to be happy to keep it, throwing it down the ice. No, into his own bench as the coaches scatter. All about the faceoff here, Jeff.
Yeah, got to win a faceoff, get it back. Oh, look at that.
Timeout for Peb this time. That last time it was actually for the Falcons. We thought we were doing well from a timing perspective for this tournament, but then we get a couple timeouts and we get some goals, and here we are right on the edge again.
Absolutely. You got to have right now for Peb, they're discussing what they want to do on the faceoff. Who do they want to get the puck back to? How you're going to wind up using your 6 players to block anybody else from getting that puck. So, I mean, even if, Forest Heights can get onto the puck a little bit, you want to be able to overload, see if you can't get puck back to somebody that can get a shot on goal. 9 seconds, there's enough time.
Yeah, so my only counter in terms of pulling the goaltender, and I think it's a fine move to do right now, as we're talking about it, is the further tiebreakers are goals for and against.
Yes, for and against.
So
yep.
if you were tied in points. Here's the face-off, won by Peb. To the point. Towards the net. Trying to get it, can't control it, taking a shot. There it is, and wide. And the shot wouldn't have counted if it did go in. So the Falcons come away with 1.5 points. They lose the game 4-2. 3.5 points are going to go to the Par-En-Bas Sharks, 1.5 points to the Forest Heights Falcons. We'll see how that plays out when both of these teams play their next games.
I believe it will be a significant development, that's for sure.
So make the final 4-2, right? They put it
4-2.
off the board real fast, so they don't
4-2.
even let me write it down. 4-2 for the Par-En-Bas Sharks over the Forest Heights Falcons. Last thoughts on the game, Jeff?
Good effort by Forest Heights after really a slow start there. So we were expecting, and they said, Par-En-Bas had played really well, carried the play, but in the last half of last 5 minutes of the second period into the third period, Forest Heights played much better and won the third period.
Yeah, that terrific first 20 minutes that Pep put forward, establishing that lead, they couldn't sustain it. I think it was a combination of not being able to sustain it and the Falcons finding their way a little bit.
Right, and then again, it appears that they have a game plan where they like to keep people wide. I talked about edge. Again, they're keeping people on the edges, and I think it frustrates the other team, especially once you're expecting to score, you don't score. And what happens is they can turn the puck over every once in a while, get some opportunities in the offensive zone, and again, wound up scoring a couple of goals.
Player of the games are going to be announced now. Any guesses?
Oh, may have
Sorry to put you on the spot.
Yeah, may have Battinson, the goaltender for Jodry.
We've been calling his name and on.
Yes.
That's the captain, number 10, Cohen Perry.
Cohen Perry, yeah.
Player of the game for the Forest Heights Falcons. And number 18, Dominic Jacquard, player of the game for the Par-En-Bas Sharks. Both of these teams have a big games later on today. Up next on MC Media, we've got Avon View and Clare. We hope you can join us for that. Once again, the final of this game, the Par-En-Bas Sharks 4, the Forest Heights Falcons 2. On behalf of myself, David Doucette, my partner today, Jeff Holmes, all of the volunteers behind the scenes here at MC Media, we'd like to thank you for joining our streaming coverage of the 2023 Timber Cup. We're going to sign off for now, but we're going to be back.